Hi my loves, how is everyone doing today? Quick one. There's a story that made rounds on the internet a couple of months ago in Nigeria, and it's about a young man who advertises a particular brand of water. The brand is Aquafina. I don't know his real name, but they call him Dr. H2. The way he approaches every buyer with that bottle of water, he wasn't an ambassador to that brand, but it was so good, it was so gifted at what he does that people filmed him, and the images went viral, the videos of him advertising the water, telling them the advantages of the water. Oh, the water strengthens your spinal cord, blah 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 blah, using some scientific slangs. And people began to repost, reshare the picture, and it went round and round and round. And everything happens on social media lately. This attract the attention of the company. And not only was he invited, this young man was established. He was given a huge sum of money. You can verify this story on it, and once you type the Aquafina boy story, Dr. H2, it will bring it up. You know, he was given a huge sum of money that actually represent the brand, which is one of the things we're calling for, which is one of the things the world needs. At least it's taken off the streets. He was given about 15 million. They rented a shop for him in Enugu, which is where he was based, in Enugu, right there where he was. He rented a shop. They stocked up the shop with goods worth 8 million naira. You know, but the company said everything cost them, I think it was about 15 million naira investment on him, on a young man. And we're all kind of happy that, oh, this is what we want, this is what we need. You know, some of us who don't really buy that brand, then we began to patronize the brand because we love that act of CSR. We love that kind of humanity. And a few months down the line, I saw the same story on the internet. Reverse was the case. Everything had gone wrong with the young man. He no longer has that shop. He attributed the failure of that business empire, let me call it business empire, because back home, when we started business, then we never had the privilege of starting a business with such a capital. You know, we didn't have that luxury. So when I use the word empire, don't get me wrong. For 15 million to sell water, one of my godmothers sells drinks, and she tells me what she saves in a year. All those rebates from those one bottle water, one pack of this, one pack of that. And if within the space, I don't even think it was up to a year. According to him, he had patronized all kinds of spiritual houses for solution. The business was going down. It was going down until everything went completely down. I don't know where he is now. I don't know if he's back on the street again. I don't know if he still retains the shop. But it was a sad one. And I began to ask myself, what could have gotten wrong with this young man? What did he do right? Does he have the financial knowledge to establish that business? Was he going about spending lasciviously? You know, the thing is, when people start business, sometimes we think it's an avenue for us to, like, okay, you know what, I have like 15 million, don't worry, let me just take 2,000 out of it and go have fun with my friends. It's okay, I'm still okay. Does he have the financial know-how? Does he have the business etiquette? Does he have that discipline to handle money? And here is my last question. Does he have the capacity it takes to handle such breakthrough? You know, he wasn't prepared for it. And whatever you are not prepared for, when it comes, you are going to be overwhelmed by it. So for somebody that hawks water by the roadside and suddenly finds himself without any prior knowledge, I'm not saying the company made a mistake. No, I'm just telling us. And I also want us to reason so that you can also pick up your lessons from this. Breakthroughs are going to come. Blessings are going to come. You're going to have that contract signed. You're going to be that CEO. But how prepared are you? Mentally, physically, emotionally? Do you really know what you are aiming for? Because some of us say, oh, I want that 1 million. Would you not lose your sleep when it comes? Do you have that capacity? Are you enlarging your capacity, your learning, your tentacles? Some of us have stopped learning. We've stopped going to conferences. We've stopped going to meetings, to workshops that can actually help us, so that when we find ourselves where this guy find ourselves, you have advisors that can put you right. You have people that can tell you, no, don't buy that Ashwebi of 150k. Every couple you take out of business, every couple, and you cannot account for it, is literally going to keep that business down. And little by little, you think it's village people. No, my dear, that is total mismanagement, indiscipline, lack of technical know-how. Probably he had friends that would have gone to clubs to go and enjoy, and here we are. What happens? What goes on with him? After now, the future that he should have had, the opportunity was thrown at him, right, so easy, right on his lap. And what did he do with it? I don't want your story to be that, young man. I want you to go out there, get ready. I want you to go out there as you wait for what you are working for, as you wait for what you are expecting God to do for you. Be prepared, learn, ask questions. It's not a crime to be a rookie. It's not a crime to be a learner. We all start off life being a learner. I'm still learning. I'm a student of life, and I will never stop learning. So I just want to encourage you to please look out for yourself and make sure you are not in the shoes of that young man, technically and financially. Okay? Do have a most fruitful day. My name is Abiodun, signing out. Bye bye.